Hey guys, Short Shot Tony here. As you can see, I have no ears because this Ruger Mark IV Tactical with a Dead Air MAS 22 does not require it. I'm using supersonic loads, by the way. Now, the super cool thing about the Ruger Mark IV Tactical is that it is absolutely freaking awesome. Grip itself is going to be very similar to the standard Mark IVs. However, you do get these beautiful rubber grips right here, and it's all nice and blacked out. The trigger itself is pretty much a Mark IV trigger. You'll notice the bull barrel right here. The bull barrel is going to be a good solid chunk, so this thing weighs a freaking ton, which is fantastic for it. The barrel itself is going to be 4.4 inches or so. You are going to get this nice accessory rail on the front, so you can actually put a flashlight if you wanted to, and it is going to be threaded in that standard 1/2 by 28 inch thread, so you can put on the favorite suppressors of your choice. You also do get this top mounted Picatinny, so you can actually put an optic if you actually want to on there while still maintaining your rear and front sight. Now, the nice thing about the Mark IVs as opposed to like the Mark IIIs or Mark IIs, you do get this nice little spring-loaded release right here, which helps aid in having that magazine just fly out of there, you know, which is super great if you are doing any of those nice little covert sneaky squirrel stuff, you know. In terms of super cool setups, this is probably one of my favorite setups in terms of a 22 handgun. It is quiet, it is super optimal, and it's super accurate too. Now, the 22 by itself is already pretty darn quiet. However, once you couple it up in this specific setup right here, it gets uber quiet. I'm gonna shoot some steel real quick. You can hear that steel, but even with supersonics, it's super duper quiet. Now, the real test is going to be the subsonics itself. It should cycle, especially with the back pressure, and let's see how that sounds. That basically just sounds like the whole entire action. I'm gonna hold the action and see what happens. That is quieter than an actual BB gun itself, okay? Freaking awesome, dude. Now you may be asking yourself, how useful is a 22? If I'm taking my time real quick, I can just walk by, no one's gonna notice anything. I'm kidding, please don't break the law. That's not funny. Assassinations are not funny whatsoever. But for shits and giggles, let's replay that real quick one more time, nonchalant. And just walk away real quick. Easy peasy. I'm also kidding. Definitely do not do any. Now, if you're wondering how accurate can this setup be, I am roughly about 50 yards away from that little steel target, and we should be able to hit it fairly easily with a couple rounds. Pretty darn good. And lastly, the inevitable question is, Tony, why the hell would I actually want one of these things, okay? It's because it's fun, okay? I'm gonna have a whole entire hoot with this thing. It's just fun. That's the Ruger Mark IV Tactical. It's freaking awesome, dude. Like, share, comment, subscribe down below if you haven't done so already. Follow me on all my socials. And as always, thanks for stopping by.